Quote, if I never speak to him again in life, honey, I'm good with it. Who said that, y'all? Stephen A. Smith said, y'all, that he is ready to put LeBron James in the rear view mirror. Now, ESPN's Stephen Smith addressed, y'all, his beef with Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James during an appearance, y'all, on the Gill Arenas podcast. Now, they're saying Mr. Smith reiterated that he and James don't like each other and that he doesn't think anyone can mediate between them to settle their issues. Now, Stephen A. also emphasized, y'all, that whatever he has, excuse me, with LeBron is purely professional and nothing personal, because as a basketball analyst, this is what I like what he said. Now, y'all hear this, because I got to deal with this with a bunch of people in my line of work. He said that as a basketball analyst, it is his job to talk about the NBA. And at his workplace, it is my job to do celebrity gossip at my workplace. He said there are directors to discuss particular topics and subjects. He said, I don't talk about him unless I'm asked. He said, some people say, well, why do you talk about him? He said, because damn it, I'm asked. He said, this is what I do for a living, so how the hell do I get away with saying no comment? He said, I have no desire to talk about him at all. Now, according to Mr. Smith, he said, James is the second best basketball player of all time behind the original and the only GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. He praised the King for being an incredible ambassador to the game of basketball and admitted that his respect is earned, not given. He said, however, that's just for King James on the basketball court. He said, off the court, Stephen A. Smith suggested that Bron is someone who doesn't handle criticism well and often takes it personally. He said, without going into specifics, Mr. Smith claimed that James and his team have been working to tear down the reputation that he spent building for years. Now, that's why I'm fearing that Stephen A. Smith might lose his job, because LeBron James don't like him and he out to get him. He said people don't know the things that's going to happen.
His job, because ain't nobody finna get the ratings that First Take got.
Sure enough.
That's the top talent on ESPN, so you don't have that much power.
And I promise you, ESPN has Stephen A's back 100%, because Stephen A. has had several conversations with ESPN.
Yeah, well, he's saying, yeah, there's a lot of mess, but he didn't use that word that I know. He said that I don't say. He said then for to go on the Pat McAfee show, which comes on directly after my show on the channel that I work on. He said to insult me. He said, but if I never ever speak to him again in life, I am good with it. Unquote.
Yeah, I mean,
how do men fight like that?
Well, I mean, it's just a disagreement, because everything gets different when you talk about people's kids. Well, what happened was his son just so happened to become part of the pool of athletes that we're talking about. So if he's given constructive criticism on LeBron James' son, who's playing with the Lakers, then LeBron gonna feel some kind of way, because that's his son. That's not it's his teammate, but it's his son, so it becomes personal at that point, and it's just hard to separate.
Yeah, I mean, it's you can't take it personal, man, because this man has a job to do. He's giving you his personal opinion on what he thinks about Bronny James and his baseball and his basketball skills. It ain't nothing. It ain't personal.
I don't think it was a personal attack. It was. I mean, now we might not agree with his opinion, but that's his job. He got to report everything that touched that floor. If he was talking about Bronny off the court and he wasn't playing basketball, it had nothing to do with basketball, and just talking about something personal, that's different. But he's giving commentary as he do all the athletes. He criticizes. That's his job. I rock with Bron, but I have to stand with Stephen A. on this. But Bron is like one of my all-time favorites. I love him and would love to meet his son. I think both his sons is gonna be great. I just think that they just disagree in that area, and then it got personal. The commentary and all that stuff, and it just became personal between the two. That's what it is.
Well, we're going to see, because we sure don't need Stephen A. to lose his job, but LeBron James allegedly is working hard to get it done, I guess. So, from him doing that. So we're going to see. But, I mean, LeBron James.
I don't think LeBron trying to get Stephen A. out of there.
He just don't like him.
I think
he's probably just not going to go on his show.
Yeah, I think eventually, man, they're gonna sit down and talk this thing out.
Yeah.
It'll be years like Magic Johnson did with Isaiah. It'll be years. Stephen A. will be in a wheelchair. LeBron will be in his 60s, something like that.
Yeah, well, But we're going to keep them both lifted in prayer, honey, and hopefully in prayer. Rich people acting like some damn poor people fighting over nothing. That's ridiculous. But anyway, I guess money doesn't really matter. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. She wrote classics like Angel of Mine and So Gone, Baby. They're saying her name is Monica Denise Arnold is glowing like never before, y'all. And the reason is because a man who actually knows how to treat her like a queen, honey. They're saying that man is Mr. Music Executive Anthony Wilson, and they're saying he's the powerhouse manager behind Chris Brown. Well, nevertheless, they're saying that these two lovebirds have been together for nearly 2 years, and everybody's excited about it because, honey, this man brought Monica a beautiful 2025 Mercedes Maybach the other day and delivered it in her driveway, y'all. And they're saying it was definitely, honey, catered just for her. He had it made just especially for Monica, and she was crying and carrying on. She looked good. They say he only spent $300,000 on it. They're saying, but it's a brand new, fully customized Maybach Mercedes SUV, and Monica's in love with it. And, you know, she deserved it. They say she deserved it, and she definitely deserved a good man like this man. So congratulations to Monica. I mean, you know, more men need to do stuff like that for their women. Buy them a nice car. I mean, Ricky, would you? I mean, $300,000 ain't none of you and Rock T and Special K. I mean, would y'all buy y'all wives or women a nice car like that? I mean, something good to ride in?
It depends on who. It depends. Yeah. It depends. If I have to work an extra job and she's a queen and make my life peaceful and she's loving, she's kind, and not messy. Not messy.
Women
oh,
messy?
Yeah, she could definitely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't stand no messy-ass woman sitting up watching House.
She just that beautiful Kia.
There's some cute Kias out there. Don't get it twisted.
Beautiful Kia.
Hey, Kay, what that kind of car I was test driving? That Mercedes, I was going to buy a Mercedes.
That was a C. It was like a C2. C2.
Baby.
It was a nice car for your daughter.
Yeah.
Hey, I took him out on the test drive with me, man. He roasted me the whole time. I'm gonna have to find that video. Yeah.
Yeah, because you was scrunched up in there because it was not made for an adult man.
No,
like you was driving a Barbie Jeep.
Special case said that car came with a car.
That's the car they give you when you buy an S-Class. They give
Okay.
Put that on your
You can take
keychain.
this one for good measure. The college students were passing by tooting at you, honey.
We got to find that video.
Yes, Lord. But congratulations to Monica, honey. And my quick for free story, y'all. They're saying that Taylor Swift may be headlining the Super Bowl, honey. And some people say she might be pushing Jay-Z out of the way because, you know, she got a new album out and she got more money than everybody. And she's also dating that football player. So we're going to see how that happens, honey, because Taylor Swift, wouldn't y'all want her to do the Super Bowl? I mean, having enough Africans and Americans already did it now.
She didn't do it yet?
Evidently not, honey.
Yeah, I mean,
She gonna kill
she's
it.
definitely
I
doing
thought
it.
she did it before.
Yeah. But they
Did
say,
people repeat? They
I guess
okay,
so.
okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they probably will let her do it. She's huge.
Yeah, she bigger
Yeah, she
than
gonna blow it
Beyonce.
up.
Yeah, she gonna blow it up, and she gonna bring some people.
That's
out
gonna be
with
a
it too,
great
probably.
halftime show.
Yeah, people gonna definitely tune in.
It would
I
be
might,
nice
not
if
know
she...
I might not know all of the songs, but what I love is showmanship. I love when somebody put on a showmanship.
She put on a show,
yeah.
dog. She
Put on a hell of a live show.
Yes, indeed.
Child, please.
And
The
she
hell
used
with
to be
Taylor
in.
Swift.
She does.
And she used to be on tour, so she got a show ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like Beyonce, just like Usher, just like all the people that did it, Kendrick Lamar. She gonna have a great show. You know they ain't gonna play about that. They gonna make sure her show is amazing.
You got to spread around the genres too, man. You can't be hip hop,
You just can't
R&B
be all
every year.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true.
Oh, well, they didn't say that during slavery. But anyway, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today is sweet tart. On the high end, you say sweet tart, and on the low end, just say beautiful pink. That's your
I think we
Kahlua
had
for
the
today.
Super Bowl around slavery.
That is crazy as hell. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.